Man, oh man. Wow, y'all really got me to this point. Going for 7K subscribers right now. And I'm excited, man. Notebook's officially cooked. Or not cooked, but it's done. I'm done at least. Here's what we got. Simple, man. It really is something when you actually do everything on your notebook. You know what I mean? Like you actually do the things that you said you were gonna do. It really is something magical. I'll tell you, man. It is though. Like finally, finally. I'm actually doing the things I said I was gonna do. And I'm getting the benefits from it. All right, we're gonna hit 7K subscribers, and that'll be the cherry on top of this, pretty good day, pretty accomplished day. We got new members and shit. We're vibing, bro. Or bro, I can't even talk. I'd prefer if I had completed more things in this notebook, but teach their own, man. Beggars can't. Or, I'm not gonna say that, but hey, what's good, man? What up? What up? Welcome, welcome. But I mean, as crazy as it sounds, bro, I'm looking at this. We only have a couple more things we really need to do, and we're chilling, dude. Honestly, we are so chilling. I actually did everything we need to do except for this one thing, which is 7K subs. And you could look at it right there. It says it right there. 7K subs. Simple as that. Hey Jake, what's good? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, whether y'all like it or not, this is the reality of the situation. This is the world that we live in, and this is what we're dealing with. You know what I mean? Welcome, welcome. What's good? What's good? Welcome. Sub count right here. Also, the reason I'm kind of sitting is because I'm charging my phone while talking with y'all. But hell yeah, man, we are going to get this sub count going. I'm very excited about it. So, yeah, road to 7K, man. 7K today. It's about that boost, It's about that last second boost. And I feel like we're going to hit the goal pretty easily. Well, I managed to get my goal. Hell yeah, it's fire. What's our content tonight? Content tonight is hitting the goal, to be honest. Didn't ask me anything. You guys can obviously ask me anything. But I kind of just want to show you guys what growth looks like, what consistency looks like, and what being consistency will get you over time. Because, I mean, as you can see, I've been doing a lot of live streaming. And as you guys can see, we're going to hit 7,000 subscribers today. And I don't know about you guys, but 7,000 is a lot of people, okay? I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is. The stream's also going to get going, which will help as well, obviously. What's good, what's good, welcome. Today, fire, good stuff. Yeah, man. There's specific things, though, that I'm very happy I'm out of that, spot. Oh, thank you for the gifts, Blake. Much appreciated. Thank you. Thank y'all for all the support we've been getting lately, man. It's been actually pretty insane, man. Lots of donations, lots of subs, lots of likes, lots of new comments, lots of new people watching. Saw a pretty cool stat. Can you please buy my shirt? Yo, what up, what up? Welcome, welcome. Get ready for this. So if you go to content and you go to shorts, Jesus. Okay, I got like a massive bug bite right here. How's your day? It was good. It's fire. We keep on getting subs. Thank you. Can you prank call somebody? No. How's your day? I know you've been seeing Mr. in the chat for the past lives. Hello, what up? Look at that pump. Oh, yeah. That's an old one. Jerome, come on. You natural? Yes. So look at this. Look at these stats. So that was when I first started posting shorts, and you guys see how much better it's doing here? This is what I'm saying. We've been growing a lot, especially with posting shorts, and it's been really good. So thank you guys for that. And now, as you guys can see, I'll show it. I mean, I'll show it again. But sub count is 6,962. And we're going for 7K today. So, I mean, we're very close to hitting this goal. Oh, shit, we just got hella new subs from saying that. That's interesting. What's up, bro? What up? What up? Hi, what up? Welcome, welcome. Nice to ask you. Thank you. What up? Thank you for the subs, man. Much appreciated. What's up, gang? What up? It's time to set your alarm for 6 a.m. now. Nope. We're still doing 5 a.m. And it's on repeat, so I never need to set it. But we you know what's funny? I'll tell you guys this. Remember how I said I was like, once January 31st is over, I'm done doing the 5 a.m. YouTube shorts? I may have changed my mind. You know what I mean? And that doesn't mean that I'm not going to end it or not end it. I'm just going to continue to do it. And then until I really am like, okay, I can't do this anymore. Because I was looking at my stats, and quite literally, those shorts have done the best and brought in the most like community of people, because people want to be a part of a journey. So like day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5, all of these specific days, a new person hopped into the journey. So if I continue with the days, bro, I could get to like day 100. And I know I do not want to wake up at 5 a.m. I'm in college, bro. This past January of doing this has already been not fun. But also, bro, like the growth, like the amount of like, you know what I mean? But also I was thinking I could just, find another thing to do day 1, day 2 of whatever I'm doing. What up, what up? Was good Laserbeam? Nah, bro. And I knew Laserbeam before anyone did. What up, what up? I knew him before when he was making Madden videos. Jesus loves you all. Hey, my name is, I don't like for you to be my big bro. I'm 23 years old, special needs of disability. What are you doing in January? What am I doing in January? Trying to win at life. Trying to hit my goals. My friend wants to name, okay. Bro goes, no, you didn't. Yes, I did. If you're talking about Laserbeam, bro, I 1,000,000,000,000% knew him before any of you guys did. I was watching him when he was doing his shitty-ass Madden videos that were really good because it was a dummy playing Madden. I promise you. I knew him before any of you guys did. I swear. I literally knew him before he had 100K subs. I remember because look at my old videos, okay? This is proof. I don't know how to give proof. I think I probably mentioned him in one of my old videos. Literally Laserbeam. I would watch all the Madden YouTubers. TD Presents. Freaking Gento, Chris Smooth, all the Madden guys. And Laserbeam was the cool guy that was like, I'm an Australian guy. I play computer games, but everyone's playing Madden, so I'm going to do it too. And he would do these unique challenges, and they were so interesting. No one ever played Madden like that. And he was so bad, and it made it funnier because we knew he was good at video games, but we also knew he sucked at Madden because he was Australian. They didn't know what the fuck was going on. So it was funny to watch someone that was not only funny, Australian, good at video games, but shitty at Madden, do funny challenges. And I watched it in 2016, and I knew him, and I can explain to you 10 trillion times. But maybe they were saying cap to something else. How are you? Why your nice mustache? Stand your ground, son. Hell yeah, because bro's trying to call me out for I knew that motherfucker. I knew that dude. What up? Hello from Russia. AJ, remember me from yesterday. Hi, what up? Welcome. We're going for 7,000 subscribers today. I'm actually hyped, man. This is a hype day. This has been a good day. We've hit all our goals pretty much. The last goal we need to hit is 7K subs, and then we've basically hit literally every single one of our goals today. Which, I'm not gonna lie, I don't usually have days like this. I always overshoot for my goals every single day and then never end up hitting them fully. I hit them well enough, and it's good because like if you overshoot and then you almost get there, it's like you end up getting a lot more. The issue is I just never fucking feel satisfied with hitting my goals, and I finally am going to. So that's good. What we won't be hitting is the monthly goal I had for the subs, which was 10K by the end of January, which Again, you guys can see me overshooting is now causing me less reward and satisfaction, even if I were to get like 7,000 to 8,000 subs. It's like 7,000, 8,000 subs. That'd be 2,000 subs, or no, sorry, 2 to 3,000 more subs in the past month, which is insane amounts of growth. I was looking at my sub count the other day. I'm like, I really got 1,000 subs in the past 20 days. It doesn't feel that way. I think the reason is because I'm used to it now. I'm used to getting more subscribers. I'm used to more people joining. I'm used to doing this more consistently. Like, it felt like summer the same way, the same vibe, but I think the difference is I just know how to handle it a little better. So I was looking, I was like, holy shit, you're trying to tell me in January we have already 1,000 subscribers? We've gotten 1,000 subscribers in January? Not only, no, in 20 days. In 20 days in the past, January 6th, January 26th, 20 total days, 1,000 subscribers. That's insane. That's insane because if you're to do the math, say 1,000 subscribers every 3 weeks. There's 52 weeks. That's 17,000. 17,000 total subscribers in a year. It's a lot of people. All right, I'm done doing math. I got a headache. I just did a finance quiz, and you know, college is interesting. College is an interesting place. You're so close. I believe you got it. Thank you. We literally only need 32 more, so we are pretty close. So thank y'all. We are close to 7K. Right now it's at 6,967. I probably shouldn't have said that. Hi, from USA. What up, what up? Welcome, welcome. Hey, answer me. Remember me, though. U of A. Oh, what up, what up? Welcome back. Have you watched anime? What's your favorite? I don't do anime. I ate expired sushi. Okay. Hello, what you talking about? What up? Welcome, welcome. Bruh. Can I tell you a secret? What up? Okay. Hi, what up? Welcome. Hi, what up? I will sub. Thank you. Hi, what up? Hi, Q. Do you remember me? What up? What up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank y'all for the subs, man. This is what I'm saying, bro. John Pork has arrived. I feel like I see that name all the time. Bro, what the fuck? I sub. Thank you. I'd like to see your ceiling fan, please. Oh, you can't even see it because of the camera angle. My bad. It's not letting you. It's not letting you see it. That's interesting. What up? I'm going to crash out so hard for no reason, just for fun. All right. Thank y'all for the subs, man. Let's go. We're getting hella more subs. We're going to hit 7K way quicker than I thought. I'm the real deal. Hell yeah. Just going around checking out financial situations tonight. I appreciate it. What the fuck? Do you have any tips for staying motivated at the gym? I'm pretty athletic when it comes to sports, but I never go to the gym outside of practice. Bro, you need to understand that being in the gym is going to help you with your sport, number one. And also, number two, you're not as athletic or in shape as you think. And you're not as like this because, and I'm telling you this because this was my issue. I played lacrosse in high school and I would, every single time I would have that like question that every dude gets is like, am I doing enough athletically? Am I like putting in enough work? I'd be like, well, I do lacrosse. So every single time I'd be like, bro, I do lacrosse practice 2 hours, you know, four days a week. I'm chilling. And that excuse actually held me back so much from lifting weights. So get out of the mindset of like, oh, you know, I have this sport, so I don't really do anything outside of the sport. It's like the sport might be holding you back from actually lifting. So, and you don't even have to go to the gym to start lifting. Just start doing push-ups. But you have to understand, like, you can't really put two and two together, like, as if they're, like, mutually exclusive. Like, these are two different journeys. Your lifting journey is going to be different from your sports journey, okay? It's so hard to just start lifting for your sport, just for your sport. It needs to be the way to do it consistently and actually have that motivation is to have that self journey of like, I actually want to look better. I actually want to be stronger. Like, you need to have that. Or if you really are like motivating your sport, then it's like, I really want to get better at my sport. But people that are just like, I kind of just want to do it just to help out with my sport, that's not enough. You need to really want to do it. That's how you stay motivated. Like, it's that, like, I remember this one dude, and it bothered me when he first said it. Now I understand it so well. He's like, if you are not, like, stressing out, anxious, ready to go to the gym before you're going, then you don't want it enough. And I was like, fuck this dude. Like, who the hell does he think he is? Tell me that. And now I'm 5 years later, I think, I'm like, he's right. Like, if you are not, like, literally sitting there, like, fiending to go to the gym, like, I need to just get in there and just do it. Like, oh, God. Like, if you live, like, almost like a drug, if you're not looking at the gym that way, then you don't want it enough. And I'm not saying that you're not going to be able to be consistent without that mindset, but I'm saying if you have that mindset, you're guaranteed consistent. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying, like, do you want the guarantee or not? Jesus loves you. Okay. Remember me? What up? My mama said we getting deported. What does that mean? Still a solid fan. Thank you. Hell yeah. Do you play Minecraft? No. Olivia loves Girl. But what up? Yo, Roachers. What up? How much you want to say? What up? Give me a shout out. Where my child support? Do you steadily playing on YouTube when little Daquan need school shoes? What the fuck? I would never name my son Daquan. So sorry. Wrong kid. Hey, I'm shadow banned, or can you not see this comment? Post gorilla tag on. Okay. Why people so mad? Cringe in chat. Yeah, for real. Thank y'all for the subs, man. You're so right. Thank you. Oh my gosh, Yappuccino. Hi, what up? What up? Welcome. Hi, please. Happy birthday. How much you lift? Depends what lift. How has your mentality or your genuine progress and fluctuation in the future become? Oh, my mentality and my genuine progress and okay. So my mentality is kind of always growing and slowly trying to navigate new ways to manipulate my brain into getting a better mentality. Whether it's finding new ways to motivate myself, whether that's good motivation or bad motivation. There's two different types of motivation, in my opinion. Okay, or there's two categories that I like to look at. It's the good future and then it's the bad future, okay? The good future is if I start lifting weights, I'm going to be jacked, I'm going to be strong, I'm going to get, a relationship I want, like I'm going to get girlfriends, like whatever the fuck. Okay, and then you go bad motivation. This is what I like to use to really, because this I feel like it gives you a raw primal survival mode version of motivation. You go, man, if I don't start lifting, I'm gonna be a lazy piece of shit. I'm gonna smoke weed all day, eat shitty food, play video games, and never get any relationships, and no girls are ever gonna talk to me again. Is that true? Fuck no. But I'm gonna make it true. So it basically manipulates my brain into thinking you have to do this or you're never going to get any good experiences again. And the only reason you've gotten good experiences in the first place these past 2 to 3 years is because of the hard work that you put in before. Is that true or not? I don't really know. I don't really care. That's my data and that's the manipulation tactic I'm using on my brain to get me to be the most motivated possible, where I'm in a raw survival primal mode of I need to do this, I need to lift the weights, I need to make the money, because I cannot accept that lifestyle. I cannot accept being lazy. I cannot accept being a bum. I cannot accept being 30 and not being a millionaire, not having the relationships I want, or, smoking weed all day, being a fucking lazy piece of shit. I can't accept that. Sorry, is what it is. How much you lift? Like I said, depends what lift. What up, what up? Why do you actually look at Benson Boone? That's what everyone says. Workout split, push-pull legs. Hi, what up? I'm just here for free. Okay, thank you for those subs, by the way. Much appreciated. Getting hella new subs. Thank y'all. What up? What up? You free tomorrow? So what? What's up? Remember me from this morning? What's good? He definitely talks to himself all the time. Yes, I do talk to myself all the time, especially in the car. The truth is, if I'm in the car and I'm like, chilling, I could yap for quite literally 2 hours to myself and have a full conversation with myself and learn a lot. You know what? I'm actually going to give you guys some free sauce right now. If you want to learn a lot about yourself, go in a car. And the reason you do a car, because you're free to talk, okay? Because the funny thing is, even if you talk in your room, you're still not really talking to yourself. You're still like, if you're in a car, no one can hear you. And also drive. Drive in a car so now you can say whatever the fuck you want and have an honest conversation with yourself. And when you say these words instead of saying it in your brain, I promise you there's going to be a difference. You're going to say something, you're going to be like, whoa, holy fuck. I promise you. It's different, especially for the motherfuckers that apparently don't have an internal monologue, which is apparently like 30 to 40% of the population. I don't know if this is true. This is what ChatGPT told me. It explains why a lot of people are walking around like fucking clueless about things. But apparently 30 to 40% of the population doesn't have an internal monologue. If that's the case, that means that they need to speak out loud to even have thoughts. They're not like having thoughts in their brain. Like when they stop talking, like thoughts are not going, which is just, I don't even know how the fuck that works. Hey, my B-day was Saturday, and I was wondering if I could wish my birthday workout split, push-pull legs. Me and the fellas getting together, bowling alley tomorrow. Or be circle. What the fuck? Well, college has canned again on my end. Yeah. Thought you had class tomorrow. I had class and it got canceled. Or not got canceled. I guess I didn't read the email and she wasn't there. What up? You cute. Thank you. Why you looking at? Okay, what's good? You believe in God? I believe in higher power. Jake, don't lie. You don't have a mentality. All your head says is push-ups, push-ups. I need to do push-ups now. Haha. But think about it. What I know this is a joke and it is funny, but what did that mentality cause me to go push-ups, push-ups? I need to do push-ups now. Was it the happy motivation of, oh man, I'm going to be ripped and life's going to be great? Or was it the bad motivation of, this could be really bad. I need to do this right now. Fuck, fuck, fuck. That's where the push-ups now mentality comes in. The survival mode of my life could look really fucking shit if I don't figure this shit out. That is the motivator right there. I've never, what's funny? I never learned about that type of motivation until like maybe 3 to 4 years ago. And before then, it was just what my life could look like. No, make it what you like. Make a version of your life that you fucking hate, and you're like, get me the fuck away from that. How do I not end up like that? And make it look bad, so then you can really like trick yourself into never living that lifestyle, and basically make it where it's like, okay, if I don't work out and I don't try to make money, that's the life I'm gonna get. And you need to do that all the time, because then it'll scare you, and then it'll give you that push-ups, push-ups. I need to do push-ups now, like Cashman had just said there. That was my mentality. Because it switches into that. What up? What are you talking about? I just joined late. Just talking about vibing. We're also about to hit 7K. Mentality, stuff like that. What up? Yes, sir, we both will become rich. Only time can tell. Hell yeah, that's fire. I thought so. Hello. I hope you become successful. Thank you. Can you get a shout? I think I'm clueless. Now you're good. I haven't turned them all on, but I can't visualize anything in my head. Interesting. That one's there's a little nuance to that. Do you ever think other people are NPCs, or that you are the only actual person, everyone else is fake? No. Maybe I did as a kid, but I think the older you get, the more you kind of realize, like, if that is the case, then, like, so be it. Like, what difference is it going to make if that is true, that everyone really is just a fucking alien NPC and I'm just the only real human? Like, if it is the case, nothing's going to change. Like, this is the world, So I'm going to go under the assumption that that's not the case. I could be wrong. Who the fuck knows? But I think that mentality in general, honestly, gives people, like, this weird ego. It's funny. My dad's a teacher, and he doesn't like when anyone calls anyone an NPC in class, because he thinks it's, like, disrespectful to say. He thinks it's, like, an ego thing. It's like, you're all NPCs and I'm just the best. Like, what the fuck? So no, I think that a lot of people can sometimes really fall into being sheep. Especially, with the feminization of the world and in the USA. What's your goal for 2026? I got a lot of goals. What up, Jake? It reminds me of Subway Sandwich. Oh, gotcha. Play strongest battlegrounds. What's up? Okay, what up? Dudes behind you. Nephew, kind of cute. No, okay. What's your goals for 2026? I got a lot. Hey, Gravity. Keep your life to Christ, guys. Stop chatting so we can catch up. All right, man. My favorite flower is Magic Flower. Got glow. Okay, you look like my ex. Okay. But better not in a weird way. Okay. I'm kidding. Say whatever you guys want. Have you done push-ups? No. Push-up stream's actually tomorrow, and it's outside. What the fuck? What up? What up? Thank y'all for the subs, man. Sub count right here, 6,974. 26 more subs, man. Let's get it. That's hype. Don't worry about we'll catch up. I am caught up. I'm fully caught up. Well, the message got retracted. I can't even see what they said. Damn. All right. Fully caught up, man. Fully caught up. That's what I'm talking about. Difficult? Yes. Bro, so close to 7K. I know, dude. I know. Subscribe, like, and turn on post notifications, please. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Fire. Exactly. Exactly. We're close. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is the hype. Oh, he's got hella new subs. Let's go. Let's go. I see it. That's fire. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Cash. I'm tapping that push-up stream. What time? Push-up stream, I think, is like 10 streams down. I don't know. But it is titled Push-Ups Live, and all the other ones are titled Ask Me Anything. So you'll be able to find it. Dude's doing ads for Jake so that he like, hey, all the support we can get, man. What's the biggest conspiracy theory that you fully believed in? Okay, you got to be careful with this because when it comes to like, there's things that I was told was a conspiracy theory, and then it comes out it's just like just raw truth. Like, there's a conspiracy theory that eating, red meat is actually really good for you and can give you holistic benefits. And then once we start to see these carnivores, what we realize is it's not a conspiracy theory, it's just fucking true. And I fully believe it because it's true, because it's helped so many fucking people. So I'm not going to go like, oh, that's a conspiracy theory that I believed in. It was just the truth. It would maybe present as a conspiracy theory. So it's more like, I guess, when you ask shit like JFK or 9/11, I'm going to keep it real. I don't really believe shit. I really don't believe anything. Like the history books, very hard for me to believe. And I'll tell you why it's hard for me to believe the history books. Because they lie on the news now. So if they lie on the news now, how easy do you think it is to lie in these history books 20, 30, 100 years ago? We don't fucking know what happened at then. They lie to us now. They manipulate us now and make us think wrong things now. What the fuck makes you think how much easier it would be to lie from something 300 years ago? And doesn't it all sound kind of so in sync in these history books? That's what I always noticed too as a kid. Always noticed, I was like, wow, everything kind of sounds so perfect. It's like a story. It's like someone wrote this. It's like, do you ever think the people that won the war maybe added their little, stuff to be like, oh yeah, like we were actually nicer to those people. No, we didn't genocide them. We didn't kill them. We were nice to them. Yeah, I'm sure you fucking were. It's all bullshit. So it's very difficult for me to believe anything, which is actually not a good thing because there are real things in the world. And it's so funny when you start to be like, everything's fucking fake. So then you go like, well, everything can't be fake. There's got to be some things that are real. So then you get like addicted to the truth where you're like trying to figure out what the fuck is real and what the fuck is fake. You know what I mean? If we can get into it, we can get into this rabbit hole. I'm down, man. This is my shit. I'm addicted to the truth. I get so much dopamine from talking about conspiracy theories. Thank you for the subs, by the way. We're only 24 more subs to the goal. Hey, Bessie, what up? Nah, I'm always doing this when I join his lives. Oh, yeah. Yeah, what up? What up? Welcome. Ayo, Dumbers. What up? Mark Wahlberg. What the fuck? I don't look like him. Sorry, you can't give me that one. Which body part do you train most? Is it relatively equal? It's relatively equal, but I think because of my form, I overtrained my traps a little bit because I did my form was very bad. And I was very hunched over for a lot of my lifts, so that kind of overtrained my traps. Also, my chest. I think I probably train that a little bit more than everything else. I'm naturally dirty blonde with blue in my hair. I'm Christian. I ride horses, play volleyball, I'm in cheer. You don't have to rate me, but if you want to, you can. What the fuck? You don't have to say anything. Funny that most conspiracy theories turned out to have some truth. Exactly. I mean, there's a reason that there's something out there and things feel sketchy. All right, keep just pushing towards goals. You got this. Man, do your hair, please. You have crazy kind of look. How do some people speak Spanish? I don't understand the word they're trying to say. Can you give me a shout out? Birthday. Right. Because how can I believe that cavemans did all that for anything? For real dumb language. If you love Jake's content, like, subscribe. Hell yeah. They should have kept their roots. Yep. Latin. Happy birthday. All right, you should grow a mustache. Was good, bro. Lucien was fake. Hell yes. Go the rabbit hole. Love the stash. My birthday is February 20th. Hey, what's up? Welcome. Thank y'all for the support, man. We only need 24 more subs, hit the goal. But yeah, like the conspiracies, man, like it's very, very interesting. Did it hit 7K? No, not yet. We're at 6,976. I mean, for example, like conspiracy theory, the sunscreen might actually be a lot worse for you than you think. Conspiracy theory. Like, that's not a conspiracy theory. It's obvious that the second sunscreen products came out, skin cancer rose 1 trillion%. That's just correlation. It's not a fucking conspiracy. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm saying. Some people think things are conspiracies when they're just the actual fucking truth, and it's insane. Or the fucking chemtrails. People try to get so pissed off, like, all these chemtrails trying to act like, what do you mean it's a conspiracy? You know that fucking planes don't have good chemicals that they emit, and when, like, we know that fucking boats, like, pollute shit. We know that planes are polluting. Like, we don't need to give, like, a whole, like, conspiracy on it's the secret. Like, we just know planes are bad for you and they give off bad shit. Like, we don't need a conspiracy to fucking know that basic shit. That's why some people like to put, like, interesting like things into, like, these conspiracies, and I'm just like, it's not even conspiracy, bro. What up? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That's why I generally think history is so boring, because how am I supposed to know if any of that is true? No one I personally know or myself was there. What's even the point of learning that? True. And I'm actually kind of happy I didn't even have this mindset as a kid, because I probably would have had no motivation to even, like, learn the shit. I probably would have been the kid in class. I was so different. I was such a listener. I was such a good student. I was so afraid to, like, I saw zero return on investment in arguing with my teachers, so I just never did it. Now I look back and I'm like, I probably should have, which is an odd thing to think, because a lot of kids regret, like, being disrespectful to teachers. I regret not being disrespectful and being such a wuss, because I was just like, I don't really care that much. Now I'm, like, more, like, convicted with my opinions. And also, you have to understand, as a kid, like, there's this weird thing in the back of your head that you're like, they know more than me. Like, but then, like, once you get older and you realize, like, an adult was trying to tell you your opinion was wrong, and then you get older and realize how wrong they were, it makes you almost emphasize that opinion. You know what I mean? Like, I always was like, school's fucking stupid. School doesn't actually help people. School doesn't help people like me. And all the time, adults were like, no, like, you're going to learn when you're older. You'll know when you're older. Like, there was always adults kind of gaslighting me, acting like, like, I'm wrong, or there was something I was missing. So I assumed there was. And then what ended up happening was, from there, I realized, wait a second, like, if I've been lied to about this, what else have I been lied to? And you have to understand, when you've been lied to about a specific thing as a kid, and then you realize it's true as an adult, it almost gives you, like, this rebellious, like, want to, like, do it more, because you feel like you've been lied to so much. It's like, it reminds me of this movie where this girl, her mom basically tells her, oh, like, you're in a wheelchair and you've always been in a wheelchair. So, okay, this is a fucked movie, honestly. So basically, this mom gets, like, a miscarriage, is all sad, steals a random baby from the hospital because she's sad and she wants to make her baby her own. And then the only way to control the kid is to, like, basically tell them, oh, you're in a wheelchair, so then, like, they can have full control over it. So they basically never taught the kid how to walk, said, no, you have a wheelchair, blah, 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 like, you have all these fucked up things. And this is a fucked up movie. And then the mom is just, like, taking care of this kid, and the girl thinks this is her mom. And then she finds out, like, that her fucking parents have lost them. Like, she finds out on a news thing and then realizes, and the mom's like, no, you're my daughter. And it was like, she was so pissed off that she had been lied to her entire life by an adult. This is my point. Lied to your entire life from an adult, someone you're supposed to trust. So she got so pissed off that she, like, literally fucking, left the house and tried to kill the mom to get her family. Because she's like, are you fucking serious? You fucking, like, you're not even my mom? It was a very interesting fucking, movie. I would definitely recommend it. But I was just like, holy fuck, bro. Like, this girl, literally, that's that rebellious feel. Is that an adult in your life is telling you, you're wrong, this isn't how it is, I'm correct. And then to find out that the adult was wrong, so they were stirring you the wrong direction because you were an impressionable kid, it gives you, like, this feeling like they almost, I hate to make it this deep, but, like, took away, like, your innocent thinking to a certain extent. Like, they took away what you were supposed to think. You know what I mean? And don't even get me started on the parents that give their kids medications to fucking make them a boring person. Like, I want to go outside, I want to hunt. Like, oh, actually, no, you're supposed to take notes and listen to this old lady teach you about history all day. In fact, you're wrong. You're so wrong in your approach that you shouldn't want to go outside, that we're going to put you on medication, because why the fuck would you want to go outside? You're supposed to take notes like everyone else. What the fuck? The fact that they looked at boys wanting to go outside, all energetic, and said, drugs. We need to put them on drugs. The girl, you notice how the girls usually never had to be put on those drugs? You know why? Because girls are good at taking notes. You know why? Because they're good at listening to people tell them what to do. Men are not good at that. Men are way more creative thinkers, hunters, like independent. It's completely different. Biologically, men are not supposed to take notes to another person. Obviously, you can have a notebook. I have a fucking notebook. I have 2 notebooks. Okay, I'm an advocate for notebooks. But I'm an advocate for a notebook for your to-do list as a man. Not no fucking journaling shit. Not no fucking diary. Not writing down your thoughts. None of that fucking bullshit. Okay? Notebook to help you fucking win at life. Not a notebook to listen to some old lady tell you about fucking history. When she fucking listened to the same person teach the same exact boring way. Fuck that. I like teachers saying that your blood is blue, and like that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Well, I mean, you can get why we going the movie was true story. Just gotta you guys are oh this sexist now. Ugh. Yep. Jake, don't worry about modding and kicking people. I got this. Oh, thank you. Thank y'all for the subs too. You are an alpha male. Thank you. Is this sexist or just an opinion sharing? I'm just wondering. Dude, they like to use the word sexist a lot. I don't even know what the definition is at this point. I've been called it many times for many different reasons. Sometimes it made sense. Sometimes I'm like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. I think when you say a difference between men and women biologically, I don't think there's anything sexist about that. I think sexism is really just I don't even know. I don't even know what's sexist, to be honest. Like, because I literally just point out biology differences between men and women and get called sexist for that. So if that's what sexist is, then sure, I'm a sexist. Sucks. Like if that's misogynistic to like think that, you know, I don't know. then there you go. How is it sexist? Because the genders aren't equal. Do some research before you talk. Guess what? Nah, I'm a guy. I know. Just wondering what's happening. I just joined. Men and women are different, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I know genders aren't equal. Yeah. Why are you talking about sexist? Well, the person just said this sexist. Well, I think here's what happened. I made the statement that women are more biologically designed to listen to someone tell them what to do than a man, which is 1,000,000,000% true. And if you find that sexist, then I guess you need to take a biology class or something. But the funny thing about biology classes, they won't tell you that in there. What you really need to do is actually listen to a biologist that is, researching the male and female brain. Okay? There's a couple guys out there. Huberman is pretty good. Even Robert Greene's not bad. Thank y'all for the subs, man. Let's go. Getting hella new subs. Much appreciated. Sexist is when either gender talks down on another. Okay. If you know they aren't equal, why do you think it's sexist? That's just plain simple. I was asked a question, geez, they tend to be more sensitive to those things. You should maybe consider having a husband or wife. You wouldn't have all these roaches in your house. Or do we expect them to be? How do you like your steak? Medium rare, medium rare. Look, I used to always do medium rare, and that's a staple for me. But I'm starting to go rare. Yeah, I'm starting to go rare, man. That's my vibe. But I will tell you, I'll never get anything over medium rare, because then it's just burnt, sucked up all the nutrients, basically inedible. How do you like your, yeah, sorry for being just, what's up? No, that's fair, mate, I was confused. No, I like it rare, yeah. I feel like my viewers know at this point. I don't trust people that literally, like, if you say well done, I don't trust you. I know you guys think I'm joking. I'm being fucking serious. If we are at a business meeting dinner, right, and everything in the business meeting is going perfectly fine, perfect, there's nothing wrong, all the business strats are perfect, we're going to make a shit ton of money, the conversation is going great, and then the waiter comes up and goes, because we're at a steak place, obviously. That's where I go with my people, obviously, when I have money. Right now, I don't, so let's relax. But when I am going to be that guy, and they walk up and say, yeah, can I get a well-done steak? Whatever business deal we had made or were in the process of making now is done. I won't leave the meal. That's kind of mean. But this is now just two people talking to each other. This is not a business interaction. Because I don't trust you as a businessman. Because you don't like to enjoy your food. And I don't trust a human that doesn't like to enjoy their food. And if you're getting a well-done steak, I'm assuming you like to torture yourself. And I don't trust people that like to torture themselves. You feel what I'm saying? So, no. Yeah, medium rare, hell yeah. Medium rare guy, like medium rare, hell yeah. Well done tastes terrible. Yeah, literally. Well done steak is a felony in 35 states. It actually is. Like, it's honestly one of... Ah, man, they just screwed me. They just messed me up. I just lost everything. Damn, my bad. My bad. Mothers in 1980s cooked meat. Well, then, yeah. Hi. Did you know Walter White is Heimer? Yeah. How'd you know? I feel like your mother's timing out people who aren't even rude. I saw some people comment the same thing and got erased immediately after. Is he new? I don't know, bro. Yo, well done steak is more chewy than a piece of bubblegum. Yeah. My grandma gets her steak well done and then offers me the other half. That's funny. That's hilarious. That would actually make me mad. Cause I'm like, you just fucking wasted it. That's funny because that would actually piss me off. If someone obviously I feel like it depends on the abundance of the food, but like if there wasn't an abundance of food and someone was like, yeah, I'll get a well done steak, eat half of it, and be like, you want the rest? It's like, I did until you fucked it up and fucking burnt the shit out of it. Like, what the fuck? Now there's no nutrients and it tastes bad. That's why it doesn't make sense, because there's no benefit to it. That's really why it doesn't make any sense. How do people get one? I don't know. Bro, Hank picked up the book and put it piece all together. Can't believe it. It's laggy. My bad. I know the stream just got back. Here's the sub count, though. I know the stream just got back. We're going for 7K. Why was I kicked out of live stream? No, I got kicked out. It messed me up. What up? What's up, bro? What up? See, someone else got kicked out. No, it was me. Don't worry, everyone. Guys, please be aware of this, man. Okay, what the fuck? Yo, what up? I like cane juice avocado with rice. I like sugar cane juice avocado with rice. Interesting. I've never heard of that before. I've heard of sugar rice with avocado. I don't know, man. Hi, what up? What up? Subscribe. Thank you. Hi, what up? Hey, everyone, flooding in. Enjoy. Hell yeah. Yeah. And then she acts like there's nothing wrong with it and that I think it's gross because she ate from it. Yeah, that's funny. You have a mullet on your spine? Yeah, it's a mullet. Thank y'all for the subs, man. My bad. What up? Veggies or fruit? Fruit. Oh, that's cool. Hi, what up? People are designed to listen to women. That's why Siri or Alexa are women by design. Oh, that's funny. And haven't you noticed, like, people switch it to a male voice? But no, people are definitely not designed to listen to women. I think, children are designed to listen to women, if I'm going to be completely honest. But I don't think adults are designed to listen to women, even a little bit. I mean, have we ever had a woman president? You know, someone's going to come in and be like, that's because they didn't have the opportunity to. Okay. Seemed like there was a big opportunity last time, but just no one, like, they couldn't handle it. Like, because women looked, there was women that looked and was like, yeah, I just can't have a woman being president. And that was women saying that. I can assure you that. I've spoken to some of them. They were literally like, no, I cannot have a woman being president. And I'm a woman, I'm telling you right now, cannot have a woman being president. I saw more women saying that, and I agree with them, but I'm just saying. People are designed to listen. Yeah. Anyway, I have molds. Yep. What's good? Hello. I sub. Are you part of religion? Yep. What's your favorite subject at school? PE. talking to shit. Most men in relationships get bossed around by their women, though nowadays, not the other way around. Agreed. And that's why the relationships are so fucked up now. That's why divorce rates are so high. And that's why the people that aren't getting a divorce, still relationships are fucked up. Women are cheating. Women are, getting attention from men online while being married. It's really, really gross what's going on. So I agree. Men are being bossed around by women, and it's fucking society up. So I think people should change their perspective. What up, what up? Exactly. Welcome. Your profile picture shows why I won't take you serious. Well, my profile picture is just a picture of me shirtless. So if that does it for you, then you do not deserve to be here at all. You don't deserve to be experiencing this awesomeness with the stream, man. Or I don't know, wherever you are. They're trying to get rid of the gym class in my high school. We are cooked, chat. You are cooked. I don't know what high school you're a part of, but that's horrifyingly horrible. That's disgusting. That's actually really disgusting. I'm sure they're not trying to get rid of art or music or some pussy-ass thing that make kids fucking weak and feel like shit all their entire life. That's fucking stupid. Sorry, I'm really against that shit. I'm against kids, not, being forced to do athletic shit. Because I genuinely think it's detriment. The amount of dudes I see, man, I wish my parents actually forced me to play a sport. I see it too much now. I'm like, yeah, no, fuck that. Because it only started, before. This whole phenomenon of, giving your kid the option to play sports. And oh, my kid's not into sports. That was only a thing, 20 years ago. 50 years ago, they were like, what the fuck do you mean you don't play sports? I don't give a fuck. You're a kid. That's what you do. There wasn't, a negotiation. That's the first... We live in the first time where people were negotiating it. And guess what it turned into? A bunch of young men, now adults, pissed off that they're not good at sports and they can't play with their friends as an adult. And they're embarrassed about it. And I want to help those men not feel like that. That's how I feel. I've seen too many men not play sports as a kid and get fucked over because of it. Now, I played a shit ton of sports, and it fucking helped me a shit ton. So I'm the biggest advocate for kids doing sports. Kids, do more sports. What am I doing as a kid? Video games? Okay, do more sports. Do more sports. More sports. I don't care what sport it is. Fucking go outside and be athletic. Play tag. I don't give a fuck. Just be nature. Be outside. Be a human. Be a human. Stop with the phone. You know what I mean? And if everyone's going to come and being like, bro, you're live streaming all day. What about you with the phone? Come on. Relax, okay? I'm in the stage of my life where I'm in the phone. They keep on taking away my stream, bro. They don't want me winning. They don't want me winning, man. They don't want me winning. Seriously, they don't. No, this is bullshit. What up, what up? They don't want to see me winning, man. Fuck, I gotta read all these again. What up? You play GG. They're trying to get rid of gym class. Yeah. Oh, what up? You're Jack. Thank you. I sub. The guy literally agreed with me. What up? I just agree on that. What up? Talking about... Okay. Not talking to you about your profile. Talking about your... Oh, gotcha. And if you're not going to take him seriously, why do you care to agree with him? Well, I guess we misread that whole situation. That's why I don't get why be in a relationship if you're just going to start shit with other people. Well, I mean, you have to understand, a lot of people that go off their emotions a lot in relationships don't even realize they're doing it. But they actually find stimulation in their relationships. And men that aren't working do this too. When men don't have hard lives, they try to find stimulation in their relationships, and it fucks them. The dudes that work really hard all day, they just want peace in their relationships. They don't want a girl that's going to argue all day. You know what I mean? The dudes that don't put any work and aren't actually working hard every single day to make money and better themselves, those are the dudes that fiend for arguments in a relationship because they're fiending for stimulation because they don't have purpose in their life. So they're finding purpose and stimulation in their relationship, which is causing them to start arguments. Topic conversation there. I didn't see him, dude. So what up? Come visit. You ever heard a dude be like, oh yeah, I love rage baiting my girlfriend. I'm like, bro, you don't work. You don't make any money. That's why. Okay. I promise you. I literally promise you, bro. The second you start to work really, really hard, work 12-hour days, 16-hour days, actually put in work, actually make money, accomplish your goals, I promise you the only thing you're going to want from your woman is pure peace. Pure peace. Because you're just going to be too tired. At the end of the day, you're not going to want an argument. You're going to want a back rub. Come on. Let's just be honest. What's wrong with the profile pictures, class name? Yep. Some physical activity should be. Yep. It's cringy something. Child would have. Hi, what up? Although it's kind of outdated, so most kids nowadays probably won't have that. Yeah. Hi, what up? Get over it. Sharp. We don't want to see your high school year profile picture either. Oh, God. What up? How is it cringe? You're just mad. I'm Israeli, and you would love it here. Right now, I'm practicing every day, trying to get into ABL. I don't know what that is. Thank y'all for the subs, though. We only need 20 more subs. Hit the goal. Let's get it. Who is even talking to you, internet? Getting rid of gym class is crazy. I know. Fuck that. And honestly, if that actually happens, your protest to that should be like to go to the gym every single day and then look at your administration and be like, you can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't make me weak. You know what I mean? Like, you got to find out whoever's like the leader of like that idea of like not being like not doing gym class and like literally like just show them up. You're into your phone and you're fan. Wait, no, hi, what up? Are you sure, an athlete? An athlete? I mean, uh, I'm okay. This is a funny question. I'm not a pro athlete. I'm an athletic person. I lift weights a lot. I do MMA, boxing. I do calisthenics. You know, I try to continuously practice and upgrade my athleticism. And I try to teach people to do the same. But no, I don't do anything for any like program or like team. Is that why you're looking for stimulation in your phone? First off, everyone's looking for stimulation in their phone. I'm on a live stream. I'm looking for stimulation in growing my YouTube channel and growing my brand and helping people also win by giving them advice and getting dopamine from them saying, hey, man, I used your advice and actually worked and my life got better. That gives me dopamine and stimulation, which is awesome. People saying he's not a winner because he streams are dumb. Jake makes money off streaming and he says it's tough as hell. He's winning. Thanks. What up? Hey, Jake. Mind blown. Hell yeah. Get some friends, man. Hey, new people. Thanks for joining. Right, athlete. Jake comes. Hey, dude. Name any country. So you're an athlete. Hey, what up? I subbed. Yo, good to see you again, bro. Much love. Hope you're good. God bless. How old are you? 22. Do you name a country? USA. Okay. Okay. As well. Oh, do you recommend a girlfriend or a lot of different girls? It depends who you are. You know what I mean? I don't recommend a girlfriend, though. And here's the reason why. Because if you're like me, okay, you can't be in a labeled relationship. The idea of a girl telling you, you can't talk to any other girls. I can't do that. So instantly can't do a girlfriend, at least for a little bit of time, until I'm, and I'm, like, done vibing. Like, I'm in college. I'm 22. You're not going to stop me from talking to other girls. But some dudes don't care that much about that. They genuinely go to sleep wanting just a girlfriend. Like, some dudes literally just want a girlfriend. Like, I was never like that. My approach was very different. I don't want to talk about it too much because I hate talking about dating, but 4 years ago, I remember specifically saying, like, I don't want a girlfriend. I just want hot women to be obsessed with me. I remember saying that specific statement. Has my frame changed? Maybe a little bit, but that's been my baseline for the past 4 years. I've never wanted a girlfriend, okay? I've never wanted a long-term relationship with a woman right now in college, okay? When I'm older, sure, but also I'll be way more developed. I don't need to worry about that. Like, the whole idea, like, what about when you're older? It's like, I'll be way more developed, I'll have way more money, and the options will be way easier because, my value will be up. But the reality is, like, right now, I'm just like, but I just remember, yeah, I was like, everyone was like, I remember, like, being gaslit into thinking I, like, was supposed to want a girlfriend, and then, like, slowly you get older, and then you start to understand your thoughts more, and then you realize, no, I actually really don't. All I really want is a bunch of hot women to be obsessed with me, and that I just had to be honest with myself. Now, obviously, that mindset has changed a lot. I'm not, like, as cutthroat with it, but that was my baseline, so there you go. Maybe use it. Who knows? Maybe it'll help you win. Who knows? Because that, like, urge to want to have a girlfriend maybe won't give you that same motivation as I need a bunch of hot women obsessed with me. That might give you that motivation to be like, all right, well, I better fucking figure this out. Better do some push-ups and make some money. Hey, mate, gotta go. Hope you have a good day and night. Sorry for okay, do you play sport? Football, basketball, lacrosse in high school. But now, really nothing. I just lift weights, do calisthenics and MMA. I've been doing boxing the past every Thursday. I'll do it this Thursday, so that's been good. I did Krav Maga over the summer, but then kind of stopped, so I'm getting back into it. Do you like Nick Fuentes and Andrew Tate? Ooh, good question. I really do like what Andrew Tate has to say. I think Nick Fuentes is a tough one because there's not like there's not things that he said that I haven't liked, but unfortunately, there's also some things that's like, man, you really can't, it's difficult, man. But Tate's great, bro. Tate, I could literally listen to Tate for so long. It's so easy because it's so easy and simple to do your work when you're listening to Tate because it's like do work. You don't have enough time. Do work. You don't have enough time. It's very comfortable. There's not all these like different opinions going on. It's just do work. You don't have enough time. Do work. You don't have enough time. I'm going to be real, guys. If you actually want a day where you are motivated to do work, you could listen to Andrew Tate for 2 to 3 hours and just be motivated because he can form logical reasonings to make you motivated. He's for the smart guys. He's for the smart guys with analysis paralysis that never started their work because they were too scared, but they were smart enough to do it. All they needed was a little bit of testosterone and balls to actually do it. So he was perfect for someone like me. Fuentes is kind of like a funny, influential guy. He's got good timing because of the world right now. It's a different situation with him. But I will tell you, Fuentes has inspired me to get a better vocabulary, be better at streaming, be more consistent with my streaming, and to understand how much influence you can have over people, and Andrew Tate obviously too, like on the internet. So, you know, a lot of people don't like these people. I like to look at people like this and go, what benefit can I get from these people? Like, how can my life get better from these people? Because I like some of these people, and I've noticed my life has gotten better. So why not like try to get the benefit? And Tate, I mean, I can say my life got so much better after listening to him. I don't give a fuck what people think. I just like my brain. I just needed to hear someone tell me like, dude, you're better than this. You need to figure this shit out. You need to work harder because you're better. Like someone needed to tell me, ego high, but you're not working hard enough, but your ego still needs to be high because you're awesome, but you're still not working hard enough. Someone needed to break it down for me that way. It wasn't broken down for me that way before. It was like, you're not good enough, like you should be doing better, but you're still not good enough. It was like, fuck you. It was like, no, you are good enough. You should be doing better because you deserve more for yourself because you're fucking awesome. It was like the ego, it was like, get a high ego and then learn to justify it. Because the second you get a high ego, everyone's going to start testing you, being like, fuck this dude, he has a high ego, fuck you, bro. And they're going to start testing you, being like, you're not really that guy, you're not that strong, you're not that this, whatever. And then you start to justify your ego because you're like, fuck these people. Now I need to prove myself. Get a high ego and learn to justify it. That's the pro strategy. Yeah, you're going to deal with a lot of people saying shit that's going to piss you off, but in the end, you're going to grow so much, it doesn't matter. Damn, we really got... This guy likes me, but I don't know if... Okay, just look. What's your major? Interdisciplinary studies, combination of business and communication. I don't really want everyone to be obsessed with me because eventually it would get annoying. Yeah, you know, my younger self kind of was different at the time. I think the older I got, the more I realized that, you know, that's kind of a impulsive way of thinking. But there was some truth to it. Hi, what up? Krav Maga is from... Krav Maga is military training, bro. What up? Yo, Jake, what up? Obviously, you're so cute. Thank you. Is there a lobby in the United States? Okay, interest first. Fuentes is very funny, but controversial. Yeah, he is funny, though. And Tate made a great point. He said the only reason Fuentes gets away with what he says is because he's funny. If he wasn't funny, people would be like, no, this guy's a fucking weirdo. And people still think he's a weirdo. Like they can't hear his funniness, his humor. They still are like, no, this guy's a fucking weirdo. I've heard many people have that opinion about him. You know, say like people don't have that opinion about Tate. No one's looking at Tate going, that guy's a weirdo. They're like, he might be a little sketchy. He might be a criminal. But people look at like Fuentes like, no, this guy's an actual weirdo. And the reason is because of his whole women thing. The fact that he like hasn't done any of that. It unfortunately, it sucks to say, but like people like are just gonna look at you differently because that's just, it is what it is. You're a figure, you're a political figure, an influence, and you don't, you know, it just is what it is. President handles day-to-day shit sucks. Like, yeah. Krav Maga, people can't validate your worth. Yep, true. Damn, bro. You keep by. Thank you. It's the boomers that take Fuentes seriously. Dude, I know. You know why I like his. That's why I like Tate too. It's because what they're doing is. He's a weirdo, bro. Was talking about. What they're doing is they're saying. We are tired of feeling like we can't say anything. So they're like, we're just going to say the most fucked up shit. So now everyone can kind of feel like they can say more. And I know for a fact a lot of people were done with cancel culture. A lot of people were like, are you fucking serious? I can't say what the fuck I want because I'm going to lose my job. Like, that's the stupidest shit. And the truth is, both those two really got a complete change in the world to a reverse effect where now you can literally become popular for saying the incorrect things. You know what I mean? Like, you incorrect or fucked up or controversial or racist or sexist. Like, it's gotten to a point where being like, you know, all of these different slurs and all these different things, like, you could become famous from it because people are so tired of cancel culture. Now we're going into the other direction of, you know, fuck cancel culture. Let's say whatever we want. And I think the issue is some dudes are taking it too literal and they're like, no, cancel culture is over. We can say whatever they want. And they're starting to say really fucked up shit. And then they're really hurting their digital footprint because it's going to be a cycle where those people are going to be like, no, you can't say that. It's like the same way the cancel culture people bullied the people and not say anything. Well, now these people are bullying the cancel culture people. It's like bully. That's the bully reverse effect. So now people are going to be like, no, this is too fucked up. So you have to be careful, and there's some nuance there. Everyone hates Sneako. You know why? Because Sneako's a woman. I'm just gonna keep it real, bro. The dude's literally a fucking woman, bro. You know why? Because I was watching him, and the only reason I was watching him was because he was with Nick and Clav, and I was like, I like watching these two. I think they're a cool trio. I mean, they're real. I like watching both. I like watching Nick and Clav. He was hanging out with them. I slowly start to watch Nico, and I'm like, he kind of thinks like me. There's some things like I don't really like. But I saw some similarities. And then I just start watching him more, and I'm like, bro, so basically every single time you disagree with someone, you have to, record it and argue, and then call up people to make sure they're on your side, like a 5-year-old girl. Like, what the fuck is going on? Like, didn't you notice that Andrew Tate and Nick Fuentes can both disagree like adults, be on their very way, be respectful to each other, and have their influence and be fine and have no beef? Sneako's literally unable to do that. Bro got in an argument with Nick Fuentes in Kanye's place, a year ago. People probably don't know about that. That's, deep hidden in. And then he's just fucking beefing with, all these, people, and it's just like, bro, what are you doing? Are you, dumb or something? What, Sneako's very immature. Not only is he immature, but he's also a drug addict, too. Or he used to be a drug addict, so he's a stimulation addict. So he's, the issue is, he is quite literally a fiend for views because he started posting YouTube videos when he was 13. So his oxytocin and dopamine is very much based off of the amount of people that are watching his streams. Okay, that's where he gets his oxytocin and dopamine from. So he's been getting a lot more, he's been getting a lot more views recently because he's been hanging out with all these big people. Everyone's like, oh, I guess this guy's on a comeback, right? And the issue is he's using all of these beefs for views. Every single private conversation that was supposed to be private, he's recorded. Every single, and you know what's interesting? I saw him calling Myron, and I was just like, he's literally trying to make Myron go against his friend. He's forcing his friend to do that. And he's talking to him like a fucking, like a teacher. Like a teacher would talk to I was like, who is this dude? And I understand why Andrew Tate fucking hates him and calls him sneaky, which is hilarious. Who the fuck calls themselves Sneako? You're just a sneaky person. Who the fuck? Who would call themselves that? Okay, hey, I'm back. What are you talking about? I'm back. Well, I guess he wasn't very sneaky then, was it, bro? Sneako got beat up on the subway? I did see that, or I saw him getting fucked up. We ever forget the one stream where the dude said, this girl, she wanted to stop talking to me, and he doesn't know. Oh, yeah, that was funny. Yeah, no, thank you for the gifts, by the way. I own you. Oh. What's your best pickup line that I could use? Bro, pickup lines, I'm sorry. I don't think they're effective, bro. Here's my thing. You know what's better than a pickup line? You walking up to 100 women over the next 2 months and approaching all of them and then practicing talking to them in whatever situation it is. So then you learn how to naturally talk to them. Because think about it, bro. It's all situational. If you meet at a bar, you're not going to have the same pickup line as you meet at, the library. But the truth is, you shouldn't be thinking in pickup lines. You should be thinking, let me just talk to this person the same way. That's why you guys need to start cold approaching random people in general, because it's so funny when a dude's like, once I see that hot girl, then I'll approach her, and then they never do it. And the reason is because they're not used to approaching random people in general. You need to approach the fucking guy at the street. You need to approach the homeless guy and get your practice and get your reps in, and then you go from there. You know what I mean? Hi, what up? His best pickup line is drop down, give me 20. I I want to think of a fucking story because that reminds me of something. I'm trying to think of this story because it was actually fucking hilarious. I can't remember it too well, but it was a situation where I basically like forced this girl to do push-ups, and it was pretty funny. But I can't remember it. Damn, bro, am I like losing my memory? Do you ever like look back at like specific times and then you realize like holy fuck, like I'm genuinely starting to just like lose this memory. Like it's just starting to become like such a blur. Like I remember before like thinking about that and knowing the story so well, and now I look back and I'm like you almost don't like feel it because you know when you go back to memories and then you can kind of feel the memory, you get like the oxytocin or whatever. Like like the longer that goes on, you start to like feel it less. It's very interesting. How do I live in Roblox? Okay, probably not. Do you hunt? No, I should do more hunting though. We only need 18 more subs, hit 7K. People are in relationships for the wrong reasons. I agree. What up? Well, I was joking. Hey, sub to your channel. Hell yeah. Do you remember me from earlier today? What up? What up? Welcome, welcome. Man, look at this, dude. This is interesting. Isn't this interesting, guys? 17 more subs hit the goal. My parents are doing better now. Hell yeah. That's fire. Good stuff. I'm trying to think. Dude, I hate when I can't remember something. Fuck, dude. Okay, I gotta start making more memories then. Fuck it. Cause I can't, like, if I'm not remembering shit, like, that's not good, you know? Hell yeah, man, we're getting hella subs. You remember, okay, what up? Yo, what up? Are you in California? What state? Arizona. What are you thinking about? I'm trying to think of a memory that I'm remembering, but I can't remember it. I don't remember. I think you would look, okay, what the fuck? You look at Ben Spoon. Okay, what up? Yo, do you like baseball? No. Yo, what up? If so, who is your favorite player? No, I don't do baseball. I'm not a baseball guy. You should buy a 20 or 2003 Toyota Corolla. Bro, I had a 2005 Toyota Camry as my first car. See, thought my pickup line was funny. Yeah, no, it was. But it also reminded me of a memory, but now I can't think of that memory. So now I'm like pissed off at myself that I can't remember something because I'm genuinely trying to remember. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I'm fucking getting bothered at myself that I can't remember something. And I don't know if I need to like work on my cognitive function. I don't know what I need to do, but I need to do better. Clearly. Are you a trade? What? What does that even mean? Oh man, man, oh man. I just subbed. Thank you, man. The sub count's going up. We only need 15 more to hit 7K. 1 sec though. My bad, my bad, my bad. Was good. Thank y'all for the subs. The sub count's growing. Look at this. Look at this. We're close, man. 6,986, man. You like hockey? Yeah, I like hockey. I just sub. Thank you. Like pasta, what kind? Spaghetti and meatballs. I've been like, you know what I like? I don't eat pasta anymore, but when I did, my favorite thing was spaghetti, and then big meatballs, like an overflow of meatballs and onions, and then if not that, then spaghetti with an overload of ground beef and an overload of onions and parmesan. And if not that, then baked ziti with an overload of ground beef and onions with some good cheese. But I haven't had spaghetti in like 4 years. Nice, bro. Hell yeah. Would you rather go to Sahara Desert for a year and live in Antarctica for a year, by the way? You have no resources. No resources, bro. The desert. I would die in Antarctica within a second. The desert, I'd probably die pretty quickly too, but I feel like I have more of a chance because, okay. I'm thinking about the desert. Desert, maybe I get lucky and get a camel, right? I kill a camel, okay? That's enough meat and fat to last me months. And then I use the camel's skin as like cooler because it's hot there. So or is it going to cool me or is it going to make me cold? I don't know. It's like a shade protector. I'll use the camel skin as a shade protector. And that's what I'll do. I really don't have any other options. Because Antarctica, you drop me off there, I die within a second. Like, you're telling me no resources? Yeah, solid. You have a pet. I hate meatballs, my bad. Only 13 more subs. Gotta get that protein. That sounds awesome. Hell yeah. Jake, remember me from yesterday? U of A, LOL. Hell yeah. What's good? Welcome back. Hey, what up? Oh, when the fox was on the one-person roof. Yes. Damn, y'all are remembering my streams now. It's like starting to become like a series. Low key. Has anyone ever told you you're cute? Thank you. Dang, you need to make a survival book. Ah ha ha. That'd be interesting. I feel like you guys maybe could tell, maybe not. I've definitely thought about these things. Because it's interesting, you know? It's real. It's honestly like it's more real. I guess it's unrealistic, but it's supposed to be realistic. Like that's supposed to be, you know, the human journey is being in a fucking place with very little resource and trying to figure it the fuck out, you know? Hello from AZ. What are we talking about? Hell yeah, I'm in AZ right now. Would you math debate? Math debate? What the fuck? Are you always streaming? I'm streaming a lot lately. Hi, I'm back. Sup, Jake? Remember me from AOL? What up? I haven't. They haven't. I see why. That's what the person said. Do you remember me? America O-line. Online. Thank y'all for the subs, man. Look at this. 13 more subs. 13 more subs, man. Crazy. We're actually going to hit 7,000 subs, man. 7,000, man. Is that not hype? You're right. It's weird to think about living outside of civilization or even going back hundreds of years ago to see different things were. I know. Some people don't want to think about it. And like, even you can throw on like a documentary of like tribes and, you know, Amazon, and it'll show you how we're supposed to be living. And people will turn that shit off. Like, what the fuck? Oh, thank y'all for the subs, man. We only need 9 more subs. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. 9 more or 10 more subs. We just lost a sub. Damn. 10 more subs, man. Then we get 7K. What up? What up? Wait, has anyone told you look like Rob R from Love Island? I think so, actually. I'm being serious. Let me look and see if it's the same person. Yes, I have been told that. What up? Do you play PVZ? What up? If you get 1,000 Subway sandwich. Wait, if I get you 1,000 Subway sandwiches, what does that mean? Going camping with a few friends up in Munns Park on Friday. We're city boys and we're gonna test ourselves a little. That's fire. Rob are so final. I said okay. Thank you for the sub. What kind of statement is that? Cheetah. That's an interesting name. What the fuck? I love watching fag stuff at night. It makes you more mindful. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a little bit. I don't really watch anything unless I'm with a person. So, yeah, haven't really watched that in a little bit. But I miss them. I'll get back into that whole situation once I kind of get my goals more hit. Someone else subs as soon as you show. I know, bro. We're constantly getting subs, unsubs, subs, unsub. That's usually how it goes. Look like guys from Mendo. What up? Can you shout Zyrily? What up? Yo, what up? You look like I don't know what that is. Are you double jointed? No. Hello. How old are you? 22. Show sub screen. I'll subscribe. Sub count is right here. 6,992. 8 more left. Things get weird when I'm here. How old are you? 22. What up? Welcome, welcome. Oh, man, oh, man, oh, man, we're close. 5 more subs to hit the goal. Let's go. Oh, the screen time just got fucked. How old are you? 22. What up? Do you like Singer King? What up? I just subbed. How old are you? 22. What up, what up? Welcome, welcome. You have any thoughts on unicorns? Oh, I like that. Just sub. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all. Dude, we're close, bro. We're so close. We literally are so close. Were you popular in high school? I need to know. It's important. I don't really think so. No, I wouldn't say so. I would say I was definitely known. I was at like I graduated with 250 people, so, you know. But no, I wasn't like popular. Like, oh my God. Like, but I was known. I was on the lacrosse team. People knew me, but no, I wasn't very clicky. Like, I would say I was more known than popular, meaning people knew who I was more than the idea of like me being associated with like all the people that were more known. You know what I mean? You have a girlfriend, single, 7,000? Nope, not yet. Oh, but that's the goal. You must be on Steam retention to see the glow, bro. What the fuck? Some of y'all are actually hilarious. Oh, Dandelion. Everyone sub to him. Come on. What up? Are you Von Ruger? Okay. I don't know what any of these mean. LMAO. Bro. What is this? 7 more subs. It's crazy, bro. We're actually going to hit 7K kind of soon. Everyone sub to Jake. Hell yeah. I was known at school for fighting because I have a very high temper. I have anger issues. Yeah. Yeah. No, I was definitely not known for that. I was honestly, in high school, I was way more, like, chill and relaxed. I did not have that much, like, temper. I didn't care about anything. I was playing video games. I didn't, like, obviously I had it to a little bit, but I honestly, I'm gonna keep it real. I was very distracted, kind of like a wuss. I don't even know how to really describe it. You're gonna have to, like, look at old videos of me. But no, like, you understand how, like, people, like, oh yeah, I went through like my egotistical phase in middle school and high school. I was like, yeah, that was not me. Like, I had like no ego in high school until like the end of senior year. I'm being serious. I was not egotistical. I should have been. Were you a bully? No. It's definitely not a bully. I don't think so. No, no one. You was in your own world. Whatever sages you are safer for. Jesus can't. I got into a lot of fights in high school. I did not. No, I was not me. I I don't even know how to describe it. I just cared less about life. I couldn't even tell you how to describe my high school self, but it just seemed like he was kind of just fucking distracted. Like, cared too much about having fun, didn't really know what the fuck to do about life. Like, kind of thought he knew what he was doing to a certain extent. Like, assumed. I think my one of my biggest mistakes at that time, because again, college really hits you in the fucking face, like punches. College punched me in the fucking face. I'll keep that real. And high school really didn't. High school kind of kept me, like chill. You know, like there was no situations in high school where it like, damn, like this really sets me over the edge. Like I can never have a lifestyle or a situation where this happens. I don't know. This is what I'm saying is I think my diet changed around this time, so my brain changed. Like I think before in high school, I didn't care. I didn't care if someone like had said something that bothered me. I just think I had too much plaque in my brain. I cared too much about getting high and playing video games. I just didn't give a fuck. I don't know. Like I really don't know. I can't. It's hard for me to go back to what I was thinking at that time because I was really very distracted. Um so I don't know. You played video games when you were young? Yes, way too much video games, way too much. I was addicted to them. That was probably one of my biggest issues is how addicted I was to video games. I'm rich, but I guess I think you're welcome. Honestly, I believe you're good. Thank you. I got messed with a lot, so around the time I started my first year of junior year in high school, I started fighting to get people to leave me alone on my own. Yeah, I feel that. That was not me. You know what? Maybe I don't know. I don't know. What up? What up? For some reason, I feel like you're gonna be a cop. Just don't be a douchebag. Okay, what the fuck, bro? Don't say that. I'm never gonna be a cop. It's just dumb. I've always said that. Like even as a kid, why the fuck would I be a cop? Why the fuck would I be a cop? That would be the stupidest fucking job ever. Picture this: low pay, no respect, could possibly die. Fuck that shit. Like what dumbass does that? Unless you're like a fucking power tripper and you literally need it. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with you. I guess do your thing. Me personally, I don't need that shit. A firefighter sounds way more appealing. You know what I mean? That sounds like a community. It sounds like, you're getting like you're like together, you're saving the world. Like it's fun. You know what I mean? A police officer is like people like half the people don't even respect you. They think you're racist. You could get killed and you don't even get paid that much. Fuck that shit. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'll just work out really hard and that's how I'll stay athletic. Instead of trying to like, I don't know. Did you ever see those fat cops? I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like, it honestly bothers me. Someone donate. Thank y'all for the subs. Only need 7 more subs. Literally didn't get popular until the last week of my senior year, and that's only because my band had a concert and made us hella rich, and we got labeled the kings of our high school. We were bullied. Oh, interesting. But also, I'm gonna keep it real. In high school, I was so like I remember this personally being like super. I acted like popularity didn't exist. And I now as an adult, I'm kind of more aware that popularity, obviously exists. But as a like I guess at that time, I was like one to think I was like mature and like I'm like, no, we're in high school. Like we don't give a fuck about popularity. We just do things. And to a certain extent, that was a good mindset. People liked it. But it was denying the truth that like popularity matters. And it's so funny. In my experience, popularity means is actually more important in college than high school. And it's so funny because everyone says, "Oh yeah, in high school, like all the popular kids, have this and that, and then once college happens, then that's not a thing." I don't know about you guys, me completely incorrect. High school seemed more accepting, and college, it seemed like more people wanted to be part of like that little popular group that no one else is allowed to get into. That's what I noticed. Okay, 1 trillion%. Now, I think that's because of the way that Greek life works. It literally just like as a dude, you literally cannot get into anything. I'm sure for women, it probably feels like you're allowed to go to everything because you literally are. As a dude, you can only be in one fraternity, so you only get maybe like 6, 7 parties a year. Women get fucking 7 times 12, however many fraternities there are, which is like hundreds. So I think that uh, it's just different. It's just a different thing. And times have definitely changed. Promise me, diet totally changes your mental state. When I fasted more, I had green juice all the time. I felt super sharp and my mood was chill. Probably from the fasting, bro. Fasting can definitely help you. You look like you got hands on my own. Thank you. That's what a cop would say. Fucking hell, bro. But donuts and coffees for free. Yep. Just rob my grandma sending money. You would be a sheriff if I see it. Bro, I'd literally rather be homeless than be a cop. First off, okay, did I already mention no respect, little pay, could die? Also, I don't like telling people what to do if it's not in their best interest. In fact, I actually hate telling people what to do if it's not in their best interest. That's why I tell you guys to do push-ups, because I know it's in your best interest. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't tell you guys to do some shit just to benefit me. That's why I wouldn't be like a good boss for a store. Because if I'm telling someone to go clean the bathroom, it's not for their benefit, it's for mine. I would feel weird doing that. That's why I'd be a good boss for sales team, because then you get commission. So I'd be like, hey, you need to make money to make more money for yourself. So I'm helping you out by having you as my sales guy. You know what I mean? Like Benson Boone, bro, it's late 10, 12, or 11 with Squidward nodes being as long as it is. Do you think he put... Okay, hey, what up? Do you have a girlfriend? Stop ignoring her. What's up? Single. Holy, you're fine. Thank you. Oh my god, you look like Benson Boone. Hey, what up? How are you? What y'all doing? Have you... what up? Hi, what up? Welcome, hi. Okay, chill with the spam. We gotta chill with that. What up? Welcome, welcome. Can you say, I'm back? Did you dress grunge or, like, try to be a wannabe gangster? No, well, I mean, my school didn't even, like, I had, in high school, I had uniforms, so there was none of that. And honestly, I was a hoodie guy. I had very skinny arms, and I didn't realize, I think back to it, and I didn't realize how much I was actually coping. You know, at the time, you would ask my younger self, like, why do you wear hoodies? It's like, oh, I like them. You know, I think they're cool. I look back, it's like, no, it's because you had skinny ass arms and you didn't want to show them off. In fact, I remember one time freshman year, and it's funny because this is how I know my younger self was so much different than my older self. Because my younger self didn't take it as offensively. He didn't give a fuck too much. Now I take it more offensively thinking about it. But I remember one time taking off my hoodie freshman year, and like it was just me wearing my collared shirt, and someone looked at me and goes, "Oh, like not in like a make fun of way, in like a observational concerned way. Like, holy fuck, you are so skinny." And ever since that point in high school, I don't think I ever like took off my hoodie again. But at the time, it wasn't like, you wouldn't ask me like, oh my gosh, I'm so afraid. I'd be like, yeah, I just don't want to. Like, it was just quick cope that almost lied to myself, so I didn't even have to face the harsh truth of what was going on. My friend actually made a great point when I was talking to him about it, like, years ago. Because I was always like, why was I acting so fucking clueless about, like, the position I was in? And he's like, honestly, you probably just didn't want to deal with it. You probably just didn't, like, you probably just, if the thought ever came up, you just didn't want to even hear it. You know what I mean? Like, and I was like, you're fucking right, bro. Thank y'all for the subs, man. We only need 6 more subs. Thank you for the gifts as well. Yo, what up? What up? What up? Welcome, welcome. I remember you. It's been a while since I've seen you. What's good? What's good? Hey, I'm in basement. What up? Welcome, welcome. Oh, you don't waste your life for real. You're young. I'm 26. I wasted mine. Good night. You're 26. You still got life ahead of you. I'm 22. Okay, put on a shirt. Are you single? Yes. What up? Yeah, I only wear hoodies because my insecurities, they literally, like, shields me too. Especially if you knew the high school I grew up in, you'd get beat up for just being yourself. Yeah. Oh shit, we're about to hit this goal. Holy fuck. We're about to hit this goal. Yeah, my high school wasn't like that. It was chill. But yeah. 6,099. How's your day going? The whole reason I wear hoodies is I have really strong shoulders and they pop out of my shirts, so it made me look stupid. Oh, interesting. You're fine. Thank you. You remind me. I'm in basement. Hey, what's good? What up? Good night. I love you. I'm 7K. 6999. Boom! Wow. That looks clean as shit, dude. Why does that look so clean? God damn. That's a clean looking sub goal. Wow. Good shit, guys. Thank you. What's good? 7K, I think someone said 7K refresh. Yes, good job. Thank you, guys. Cool. Awesome, man. That was awesome, dude. 7,003 subs. Clean. Very, very clean. Or 7,002 subs. Hell yeah, man. Very, very clean. Awesome, man. That was hype. I'm tired now. Very, very, very tired. Flex for 7K subs. Yes, good job. Thank you. I have 5 subscribers. You have 7,002. Good job. You're lucky. Haha. Luck. Bro, look at how many live streams I posted and tell me if I'm still lucky. Look how many videos I posted and tell me I'm still lucky. You know, the more I post, the luckier I get. The better I get at YouTube, the luckier I get. When you end the stream? Soon. Very, very soon. In fact, like right now. But I might do one later tonight. Sorry, I was not here for a while. It took my phone. No, sorry. Can you say... Okay. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. I'm done. Brain is cooked. So happy we hit that goal, though, man. Very happy. Very proud of what we've built. And to just see that 7,000, I think it gives off a new energy. It definitely does. It really actually does give off a new energy. It gives off a new vibe. 6 to 7. Sorry, it is what it is. It's just different. And people know that. We know that there's a difference between 6 and 7. All right. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Look how many likes you have. I know a lot. Can you help me? I know we definitely got a good stream going, but we are going to end it. Hopefully you have a great rest of your day. Don't quit. Try to win at life, okay? Don't just keep scrolling. Actually get some of your work done, okay? And you'll actually like yourself